What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to EU4 Common Sense as Ming. Last time we went to war against Malacca and it didn't go so well. Their navy destroyed ours completely and we also lost a 7 stack in the process. But we are just continuing on. We're currently in the year 1592. I think we've got like 150 years left or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't actually know when the game ends, but we're just going to keep going regardless. Going to give all this land to our vassal, or as much as possible at least. Make them nice and big. Now, how's our colonisation going up here? We have nearly taken, we've nearly or cut off Russia, I should say. Sure, I'll lose 10 Diplo points. That's what, 2 months worth of Diplo points, or 1.2 months, something like that. I don't know. Malacca's sieging up for our vassal, which is not ideal, but they've got a lot to siege before they get any, you know, war score really. Do I want the inflation? Definitely not. I'd rather lose the ducats. We've got enough inflation as it is. I'd really like to get rid of it, but got no way of easily getting rid of it unless we could take. Well, what happened? Oh, they caught the rest of our light ships. You know what? You should be fine up there. We've got our 10 carracks ready. We're gonna need a lot more than that though. Nope. Looks like we really can't beat them in the naval game. I have been neglecting my navy quite tremendously, so it's not too surprising that we're losing so many units in that. We also can't get over because they're blocking the strait, which is not ideal. Transfer that to our vassal, that to our vassal. Hopefully they'll move and we can zip our soldiers across. Or we can just let our vassal deal with it. Divietskaya doesn't have much in terms of siege though, which is not ideal. Still, I can't really fight that 45 navy. Diplotech is a bit too poor for that. In fact, what's their Diplotech? Diplotech 9. So they actually do have carracks and caravels. No wonder I lost immediately. I thought this was like carracks. Or early carracks even. But no, they're actually quite tough units. No wonder. Anyway, we'll be able to up that in 6 years. I will recall that diplomat. I only wanted military access. Could I get it now? I could get it now. But there's no point. What I want to do though is see about getting some more ships. I really have neglected my naval game quite badly. And we are going to need to build a lot of barks to replace all we've lost. So build ship, how long will it take here? Just 200 days? Sure, we'll get like 2 going. 50 ducats each. It's a bit expensive. Well, it's to be expected. Hopefully they'll move out the way, but I doubt they will. I want to try and get some of this bit here. Do we have a spare colonist? We do have a spare colonist. I was wondering what we were doing with them. Yeah, I don't think Diviet's going to win with a flute against a caravel somehow. Yeah. Oh no, they might win. Roll another 9. No, they didn't. Well, it's not like these ship battles make much difference to the overall war score. I just want to be able to take as much of them as possible for our vassal, which does mean getting over here. Do we have some sort of throwaway units we can give to them? Not really. Those are those light ships that survived the last engagement. You are protecting trade in Beijing. You can go join them. At least put them to some use. Yeah, they are sieging that down, but it's really not a big deal. They've got a lot of cannons there. Well, let's get our army to go deal with them. Oh, we can't because we can't get access. Well, we'll get it through Langzang. That'll be good enough. Let's go destroy that army. It's got a lot of units, but they're still behind in terms of tactics. I think they're at 12, we're at 15, and tactics comes at 15. Yeah, so we have a 0.25 tactics advantage, which is quite substantial. Vassal's just going to siege everything up, which is fine by me. It's going to take a bit of time, but eventually it'll get done. What I should do is probably send a colonist there. In fact, no, let's go back to Taiwan for a second. Might as well finish off Taiwan. No reason not to. Get him doing something. Been winning against the natives, which is not a surprise. Oh, they're retreating to... Oh, our Romantic dive yet ended. Okay, they're leaving the hills to go and chase an army. That's fine. As long as they don't go back to the hills, it's really fine. 14th. Yeah, we're not going to catch them, unfortunately. So they're going to go back to the hills. See if we can get them to leave. Oh, it's all hills. That's really annoying. I don't want to fight in the hills. Although I would like to fight in the grasslands. Although I can't cancel movement. Hang on, go on. Shoo. Hang on a second. I've got to go and put the cat out, because it has entered the room and it is not allowed to be in here. Where are you retreating to? Somewhere down here, I imagine. 1 second while I go and deal with the cat. Right then, that's the cat sorted out. Where are you going? Somewhere down here, I imagine. Let's chase them. One province at a time. I have absolutely no idea where they're going. Probably here, maybe? Unless they're running all the way back through. No, they are running to there. Like I thought. Well, we should be able to catch them and stack wipe them. Easily enough. Oh, we've got a cough piece. Well, let's try and stack wipe them first. And it's probably running there, I want to guess. Apparently we have truces with our vassals, somehow. I really don't get it. Who did we not have a royal marriage with? It was Daviet, wasn't it? Daviet, royal marriage. I missed the button. Royal marriage, there we go. That's their army stack wiped. As soon as our vassal finishes taking a bunch more, we can transfer this over. Is that a province there, or is that part of this one? Why won't you let me click on things? There we go. Yeah. Bhutan. It's a little province of its own. Huh. Interesting. Did not notice them. Well, we can't do much with that, so let's just go for peace. We've got a call for peace after all. Might as well give all this to our vassal. If we were to get Temple Faction in charge, they are not. Now they are. That makes all this much cheaper. And what can we afford to not take? There we go. We'll leave them with that and take their capital. And that's all for our vassal, which we will do. There we go. They're now horribly overextended, but it doesn't really matter. They love us for it. Hey, even you exist. Oh, looks like Lang Zhang just had a war with Anu Fire and won quite handily by the looks of things. Gain 10 prestige or 1 base tax. In new settlement, is this on here? Nope, so it must be up here. And the prestige is nice, but a straight base tax is quite good. So sure, we'll go with the base tax. I don't know what resources we're going to get from here. Could be iron, could be fur, could be something completely worthless, like grain, although I very much doubt it, considering where it is. Minus 10% taxes for... how long? 10 years, or lose 1 stability? I'll lose a stability. We can have a rival, Russia. Sure. We have a bigger army than them apparently. And they're not going to get quite as big or scary. Oh, they're in a war as well. Against Crimea and the Ottomans. Very interesting. I wish I could see more of the West, but it's just not happening. Well, eventually something will happen. I'm surprised nothing's happened down here, to be honest. I mean, Japan is still ununited, which is a bit surprising. We need to get back some ships, so let's get... well, as soon as we have the money. Speaking of, there we go, drop maintenance down. I'm tempted to buy down inflation. It might not be such a bad idea. I mean, it's costing us a lot. Sure, we'll buy it down like twice. We'll go 3 times. There we go. It's very expensive doing that, but it is sort of worth it. And we'll put the eunuchs back in charge. Pretender rebels down here. That vassal's army just got destroyed. Our military advisor died. That's not very good. We'll take you then. Same guy. Ooh, yes please. I thought we had a royal marriage with everyone. Royal marriage, royal marriage, royal marriage, royal marriage, and royal marriage. Yeah. We need to improve relations actually. I remember at one point we did a bunch of that, but apparently it has worn off since then. Same with you, improve relations. There we go. Make sure they still like us. We are still trying to improve relations with Russia, but that isn't going to happen, so let's not. Who are they rival to? Aragon. Really? Who are their enemies, I should say? The Ottomans. The Ottomans could be an option of an alliance, maybe. Maybe not. Oh, copper. Although to be fair, the only problem we have is the distance. The rest sort of evens out. We do need to improve our military again, because we did lose a bunch of units. I'll sort that out later. For now we need money. And we've gained a colonial conquest against who? And where? More to the point. Bunch of primitives. Over here? Oh, we can see the west! What happened? Oh. Okay. Some very interesting stuff has happened. Great Britain has eaten France. Scandinavia's formed and yet Sweden exists. Poland got quite big. They've eaten a lot of Bohemia by the looks of things and some of Brandenburg. Austria is Austria, I suppose. Trier has gotten really big. Aragon has annexed Naples. Castile and Aragon are they still together? They are, so we could still see a Castile happen. They've got a minus 22% chance of inheriting though, so maybe not. Tunis exists, Morocco exists, Timbuktu still exists, Songhai's quite big. Can we just declare war on you? Who can we declare war on? We can check in the diplomatic, can't we? If we click on ourselves, and then look around for claims. I'm sure we got a bunch, didn't we? Does this not show our claims? I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, it should do. Strange. We did just get the colonialism CB, didn't we? Against primitives. Are you a primitive? You are Muslim. You're sub-Saharan. But apparently we can't declare war on you, even though you're sub-Saharan. No one's colonised as well. Should point that out. Can we declare war on you, maybe? Whose flag was it? Wasn't you? Wasn't you? I'm trying to find that flag that popped up earlier. Portugal's colonised, I suppose. How is Portugal? Oh, they're just the same. I don't know what it was. I can't believe can't believe that. Where is it? there any way to check? I have no idea. I'll have to look back after this is finished recording and see if I can find it. Oh, it was in Brazil, wasn't it? Because I just realised we can see Brazil. It'll be over here. No, Portugal has colonised Brazil. Yeah, it was you. So we have, yeah, the colonialism CB over here. We could go for it. I mean, it's not that far away from us. He says this is a huge white blob in between. It would be possible, probably. I think I'll just leave the South America alone. Don't feel like sticking my head in that. But still, over here, this is just a mess. Great Britain conquered France. I wonder what happened. I hope we can get a replay of the world and just watch what happened. Usually France kicks England out of the country, but it appears England managed to beat France. They must have had some weird allies. Right to Poland, Orleans, Araken, Bohemia and Savoy. So that allied to there, Poland. Is it Aragon? No. Mostly the HRE by the looks of things. Still, that's surprising. Scandinavia form, which is surprising. I'm guessing Sweden broke away. It's just what I'm guessing, because I'm pretty sure you have to have Sweden to form Scandinavia. I think. Although I can't be too sure. England's making quite a lot of money from the channel as well. Still, this is very messy. Although it's interesting to see. In fact, let's go to the, not that one, here. Yeah. Is it England part of the HRE, or have they just joined the Protestant League? I think they've just joined the Protestant League. Legal enemy. I wonder if we can get someone to vote for us. I imagine it'd be impossible, but it's a chance. And what's with the -1,000 exactly? Oh, I'm not eligible. I think that was changed actually in the recent patch. Something about that. Oh, one of our natural scientists died. That's a shame. Can we get another one? We can't. Oh, it's not very good. I like my natural scientist. Let's kick off theologian and try for a natural scientist. I'd like to raise up stability again, but it's a bit costly. So we'll see about getting just a an event to give us that, rather than spending the points. Speaking of points, what was I going to get? Hey, we can get a production efficiency, although he's very expensive. Drop my mist did nothing. We don't need an army maintenance. What was it now? We have overextension. We have overextension here? When did I take that? I must have taken that a long time ago. And just never bothered to core it. Huh. Well, we can call this easily enough. Actually, 40 admin points. It's a bit expensive. Will it make 40 here? Could have a natural scientist. We'll get the inflation reduction guy then. So at least making some points. Still trying to get this Diplotech up. Our military points just keep rising, which is quite nice. How are we looking up here? Yeah, it's not as good now thanks to the lack of the production efficiency guy. Which doesn't help too much, but it's still quite high. I imagine they're going to get there next. And we'll just have to grab whatever this province is. I don't even want to try and pronounce that. Hey, we can upgrade our military attack again. Do I want to? I mean, it doesn't cost us anything. Why not? And we can get better cannons. That's not what I meant to click. Chambered demi-cannon. And now fire has officially overtaken cavalry. Well, at least for the cannon part. It's 2.4 now. Can we do anything else? Portugal tells us of tea and sugar. Originally a Chinese beverage, tea has quickly become a new Portuguese national drink. And tea is now produced. Wonderful. I think we still own the monopoly on tea though. In fact, I think there's a way to check, isn't there? Ledger? Trade goods. Market share. Yeah, we own the market share in terms of tea. And Chinaware. Which doesn't really surprise me, to be honest. We even get the trading bonuses. How do you get the trading bonuses? Don't you have to have a... is it a 12% mark? No, it's not. It's... Ooh, I'll lose the Diplo points. I don't know how you get the market share. I really don't know. Still, some of these can be quite nice. Steel has the market share in tobacco, and Kafa has the market share in coffee. What other market shares do we have a chance at getting? Well, we've got silk. Naval supplies. We actually own the most naval supplies. I wouldn't mind getting the fur, but that means competing with Russia, and Russia's pretty much all fur. Let's go to Ledger now, just checking if there's anything popping up. Fish would be quite nice. Culture conversion cost, but that's not going to happen, I think. Salt. Oh, we do own the most salt. Again, I'm not sure how you get a market share though. Can we actually, we can check, can't we, if we go to trade goods. Salt. Where's all the salt in the world? Oh, there's quite a lot of it over there. Not a lot of it over in the west, I suppose. Gain decor, very nice. Japan has none. What about... Japan has some silks. Japan's got a lot of grain and fish actually. And some Chinaware, for that matter. And tea. You know what, I think it's time we had a word with Japan. Let's get an army up there. Go to that fort. We need to rebuild all our ships because we lost them all. There we go, transports. We're going to have to get a bunch. It's going to take them a long time because I don't have any shipyards up here. I probably should build them at some point. And you can move to, say, there. And we can mothball them as well. So they're not costing us, what, 6 ducats? They will cost us much less. A diplomatic reputation, very nice. Good for annexing, should we choose. Probably want to do that soon because I do want to release the Hosokawa. I think I want to release them. They seem to have the most cause. So yeah, probably release the Hosokawa. Probably take one province maybe, release the Hosokawa, then declare war again in like a year, and then just give everything to our vassal. Although I don't imagine it'll be a particularly easy war. I imagine they've got a fair number of ships. You know what, let's unmothball you, we'll keep you active. They're on Diplotech 12, so... they do have better ships than us, which we really need to get that up. It's taking so long though. How long before it's done? 2 years. This time in 2 years actually. And we can upgrade our carracks then, and our barks, and cogs, and galleys for that matter, if we have any left. Well, maybe not, because they have Tech 12, don't they? So they have war galleys, and I think, oh, they also have flutes. But the transports aren't a big deal. Also, is this inland sea? It is. This is all inland sea. That's not ideal. Probably want to get some galleys as well in that case. It's going to take ages for all that to build, but eventually it will. How are we looking up here? Russia still isn't colonising, which is good. Probably because that war with Crimea, and it's probably hurting them. Now they have sieged some though, so I don't think Crimea is going to win. Oh wow, Poland has sieged up the Ottomans. Yeah, Russia and Poland together are a very scary pair. Still, England, what? I am shocked at England. How they managed to eat France. It's very surprising to see. That's the most Portugal's done in Africa. Oh, France is down in Africa. We might see an African France if France gets pushed out of their home. They still got Paris. They don't. They lost Paris. Wow. They lost Paris. I think we can get an alliance with them. Give them back all their stuff. That'd be funny. Who knows? We might try it if we can get over there. I think we're going to be butting heads with Russia a lot though. Well, we'll see. For now, let's focus on dealing with Japan. We can't just declare war because we don't have a CB, so let's get one of those going. Fabricate claim on Suno. Yeah, Suno's the one I want. Maybe I'll try to take a few provinces and release them then, so they have some form of an army, an economy. But we'll see. And I probably want to annex someone at this point as well. I mean, I'm still feeding Champa and Daviet. Maybe it's time to annex Cham. Yeah, we'll annex Cham. You come back from Cham. I think it's time we annex them. It's been good having them around, but it will give us borders with Jampur, Guji, Bengal, but we already have borders, so it doesn't matter. And it'll free up another Diplo slot. In fact, we still have access, don't we? Or did we lose it? I think we lost it. Do we have 5 vassals? We do. So yeah, we should probably get that underway. Although I really wanted to upgrade that Diplotech. How long will this take? 4 years. Wow, that's quick. Still, I very much want to get this. Just 1 more year on that. Speaking of, can we get production efficiency? We can. PT, he's level 3. Let's kick him off and try and get a level 2. I'm okay with admin, with the inflation reduction guy. He will help out in that respect. Still want to keep eyes on Russia though. I don't like the fact that... Oh, Colony became self-sustaining. Which one? Was it you? It was. Excellent, we can cut them off. So we achieved that after all. Very good. Yaraken declared war on Guj. Unlucky for them. Hey, Chitang's still alright. Chitang, or Chitai, still exists. It's good for them as well. Oh, we can upgrade some of our buildings, can't we? We should probably do that. And they both want military access. You can get it, you can't. You're not going to survive, unfortunately. They are a tech ahead. Ooh, gain 1000 manpower. That's quite nice. Are you an empire? You're a kingdom. Oh no, you're an empire. Yeah. And they've got a tsardom. Because all leaders of Russia are called the Tsars of Russia. Now we have our claim on Japan. We have some form of fleet nearly ready. Go wait for the rest to finish off before we can go to war though. And we're about to hit 30 minutes as well. Growing popularity of tobacco. Recreational purposes. From Paris to Bengal, it's become a habit. What's that do for them exactly? Can we check? Personal union with Aragon. I don't think we can check what that does for them. Not that it matters, I suppose. They did take more. They took exploration and expansion, and yet they have done neither by the looks of things, unless they're all in North America. In which case, it's probably a Great Britain, Spanish North America, which would be quite interesting to see. Also, I think they have rebels. Finally, we can upgrade our Diplotech. It's about time we could do that. We can upgrade ships, well, since we have the money anyway. Wow, they're expensive. But I'm going to want to do it. So, I'm just going to have to hold off. Oh, we've hit 30 minutes. We've hit past 30 minutes, so I have to end this part here. Hopefully you all have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. Subscribe to see more. Feel free to leave a comment as well. And I will see you all next time.